Edythe and I are delighted to be with you today. And we're overwhelmed that so many of you are here to celebrate the opening of this great new museum. We want to express our appreciation to Governor Snyder, Senator Staff now, for being with us today. Beyond the speakers on the stage, but a critical role in this museum, members of the architectural for your collective wisdom and foresight in selecting Zaha Edythe's design. To the MSU trustees who supported this project from the very beginning, and to the hundreds of university staff who worked tirelessly to make this museum a reality, we thank you. To many donors who gave to this project, we salute you for your generosity. And to the construction crews and countless workers who each had a hand in building this museum and prepared it for today's opening, we extend our appreciation for the attention you paid to every last detail. This is an exciting day for the University, for East Lansing, for Michigan, and for the art and architecture world. There's no feeling like seeing a project develop from an idea to a reality. I confess I did watch the museum's construction from 2,200 miles away, thanks to the webcam. We had a terrific architectural design competition. Joseph Giovanni, the former architectural critic of the New York Times, led that competition. It was 6 world-class architects. After President Simon cautioned those in the jury to be respectful of the university's red brick architecture tradition, when its times were presented, she was the most vocal and visionary in encouraging us to select a design that would propel this university far into the future. There's no question that this was the right design. President Simon, we commend you for your leadership, for your long view, for taking risks, and for seeing tremendous potential of this museum to stretch the imagination of the university and the surrounding community. To Zaha Edythe and your team, you've designed a stunning museum. It is not only a great architectural masterpiece, but the interior space is filled with drama. The natural filtered light creates ideal galleries to show art. And a Michael Rush, we're delighted when you were hired because we knew you would share our desire to make this a truly global contemporary art museum. You've recruited a first-class staff, and we know that your innovative arts program will draw audiences from around the world. You know, there's a well-worn phrase, if you build it, they will come. Now that this museum is built and open, I predict that people will indeed come. It will come from across this campus. It will come from the neighboring communities. It will come from around the state, across the country, and even the 4 corners of the world. Today's dedication is evidence of that. We have people here who have come from as far away as Korea and Moscow. This museum has the potential to do for Michigan State University and East Lansing what Frank Gehry's Guggenheim Museum did for Gildau Street. Just this last week, a study was released that found that this museum is expected to pump $6 million annually into the regional economy. Contemporary art is the art of our time. It is our hope that this museum will become a museum of our time, and that space and the art movement is all to inspire young people. It will challenge and provoke. It will enrich and educate all who visit. Now, it's no secret that Michigan State University played a pivotal role in my life. It was really the foundation for everything I've done in business, philanthropy, and life. So it's really a privilege and honor for us to be able to give that to MSU. Again, role in making this museum possible. And we thank you all for being here.
State University, and you see symbols. You have Sparty, and you have Beaumont Tower. I think in the future, as people expand this campus, will have Rowan Tower. So, Eli, I want to give you one of those symbols of Michigan State University, a bell from Beaumont Tower. Shared view of being just an unrelenting, being able to pursue the most complex projects in the museum is an example that I also think an example of the Renaissance of Michigan. We really play it in that way and in a terrific fashion in the state. This building is actually an integral part of the academic program for Michigan State University, and that somehow gets lost in all of the celebrations of the building. So as a part of that occasion, I want to talk for a moment and talk about how this works together.
I thought I was in Washington, D.C. yesterday, and I saw a t-shirt, and it simply said, without art in its heart, Earth is just It's true also that without art in its heart, a university is just. We need the arts. We need the arts to be part of our university, part of our campus, part of our campus life. And they've always been part of Michigan State University's campus and its cohesive. But it wasn't always visible as it might have been. Now, we are proud to have a visible marker of our commitment to keeping art in our heart at Michigan State University. As the governor suggested, universities are great places. We literally get to shape the future for generations to come. The discoveries and ideas created here make the world a new place. But we don't just think about the future. We have commitments to the past. Our discoveries, our evolutions, our explorations of the future have to be grounded in and informed by the past. Michael Rush and his team deserve high credit for the work that they've done in helping us all think about this building and what it will hold in the context of the past. Many people here are patrons of and proud supporters and attendees of the Old Great Art Museum. That collection now is the basis of what will happen in this museum for years to come. So just as our scientists look backwards and read journals and then hypothesize and experiment for the future, so too will our art that's always been in our hearts be embedded in our past on campus and help in real ways to shape the future. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Michigan State University, I want to make a commitment to the benefactors, Eli, Edythe, all the rest, that this will not just be the Eli and Edythe Broad Art Museum at Michigan State University. This will be the Eli and Edythe Broad Art Museum of Michigan State University. Thank you very much.
Dreamers, builders, and givers. When we think about the founding of Michigan State University as a uniquely American thing, it was designed to bring the most elite ideas of the best science, not simply to the campus, but to the world, to the community, and to do that in a way that opens up the doors to everyone who is talented and committed to the meet the highest academic standards. This building represents that. We also want to acknowledge today the people who were the builders. I must assure you, Zaha and Eli, that we were at times unreasonable with these individuals. And there were also some things that we tore out. But in your spirit, I knew you were going to be there. And I wanted to make sure that we kept true to your dream for this building. So we did have to make a few adjustments along the way. So will the people who were a part of building this, please stand up and let us recognize you for the wonderful contribution you made. Your gifts have made this possible. We started this project from the depths of